Good morning, sir.
Yeah, good morning. May I know your name, please?
Mohammed Hussain Masha, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, Basha. Okay, can I have your resume?
Sir.
Yeah, okay, Basha, quickly introduce yourself.
Yes, sir. Myself, Mohammed Hussain Masha, sir. I am from Andhra, Harinana, sir. I'm staying in Hyderabad, sir.
Yeah, okay.
I'm nuclear family, sir. My family consists of 4 members.
Okay. Yeah, okay, go with your technical skills.
Recently, I learned manual testing, sir.
Yeah, okay.
I have basic knowledge in manual testing, sir.
Yeah, okay. So, yeah, okay, that's fine, Basha. And resume also looking good. And okay, so you have kept a lot of skills here. Yeah, okay. So explain bug life cycle. Yeah, okay.
Bug life cycle means that when a tester finds any defect,
Yeah, okay.
then that defect is sent to a development team. Then the development team is accept that defect is known as bugs. After that, they make that bug and keep them as status, like they are accepting the bug that which is valid or not, which is invalid or not.
Yeah.
And if that bug is valid, they are checking that bug is existing or not. If the bug is existed, they send to further development team and they started to fix the bug. This total process is known as bug life cycle.
Yeah, okay. So what you are explaining, that is good, and you need to explain the status first, like new status, and after that assign status, and when we are keeping the hold, when we are keeping the reject, and we are going for the retesting. If the retesting is passed, we are going to close. If the retesting is failed, we are going to reopen. So you need to explain briefly, like this type of keywords. Okay. Yeah, okay. So you mentioned that you know about the like SDLC process and STLC and Agile process. Okay, yes, fine. Okay, explain STLC process.
STLC process stands for Software Testing Life Cycle, sir, and it has 7 types of methods, sir. And first one is test strategy. The test strategy consists of 2 types. The test plan document or test document or test plan document, and these test strategies are maintained by the project managers and make requirements clear to the developers or testing people, and they assign the works as per the requirements and they assign the works to the testing team.
Okay, so you are explaining about the development process. I am asking testing process. So, yeah, Basha, I am giving the suggestion. So while you are explaining this STLC process, you need to say. So first we are gathering the what is the test requirement, and we are going for the proper plan. Then we are preparing our test cases and scenarios. And after that we are preparing the test environment and we are executing the test case. Then only we are getting pass and fail. If the test is pass, we are going for the close. If the test is fail, we are going for the bug life cycle. Okay. So you need to explain this way. Okay. Yeah. Fine. So I am going with some differences. So what is the difference between retesting and regression testing?
Firstly, we can say that retesting means that if a tester finds any defect and he will send that defect to the development team.
Yeah, okay.
And when the development team will accept that defect and they start fixing the defect and they send the new build to the again testing team. When the testing team will test the same defect again and again is called retesting. And regression testing means same defect which is testing with defect related functionalities is called regression testing.
Yeah, okay, fine. And now, so are you aware about the smoke and sanity testing?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you know the difference? Okay, what is the difference between smoke and sanity?
Smoke testing is done at initial stage of build, sir.
Yeah, okay.
Sanity testing is done at final stage when the release of the build, sir. When the product is delivered at that time, sanity testing is there.
Yeah, okay, so you need to see checking the basic functionality is smoke testing. Checking only the main modules is known as sanity testing. So that is the fine answer compared to this answer. Yeah, okay, Basha. So how many levels of testings we have?
Two types of testing.
Okay, levels I'm asking.
Two levels.
Like in validation, how many levels we have? Basha, we have a 4 levels of testings. They're like unit, integration, system and user acceptance. Okay, that's fine. So what is the difference between functional and non-functional?
Functionality testing is done by the what are the client requirements are called functionality testing, and what are the client's expectations, what are the name is non-functionality testing.
Okay. So can you give any example?
Functionality testing, we are running that main process like
So yeah, I'm giving a description. So functionality means like navigation is working or not, buttons are clickable or not, getting the correct answers or not. Non-functionality means checking the performance and graphical user and usability. These things. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, Basha. So you kept it that ad hoc testing, yes. Okay, fine. So what you understand in ad hoc testing?
I can understand that by using a ad hoc testing, it has a 4 types. And mainly that ad hoc testing is that when we have lack of time to release the software for testing,
Okay.
we have 4 types of testing, sir.
Okay.
When that during lack of time, the development team and the testing team will work together is called pair testing, sir. It is one of the part in ad hoc testing.
Okay. So what is exploratory?
Exploratory testing means when tester or testing means some people doesn't have due to lack of skills, and those people will take help from their seniors or they take help from search engines.
Yeah. Okay.
And they start with exploratory, that is known as exploratory testing.
Okay. So what is the difference between black box and white box and grey box?
The main difference is that white box testing is done by developers only, and black box testing is done by only testers alone. And grey box testing, when the person who has knowledge on both on development side and testing side is called grey box testing, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Fine. So yeah. Okay, Basha. And yeah, tell me something about like what you like what we can do in a software testing and why we need to do software testing in industry, and without software testing what is the disadvantage?
Software testing has a main advantage that we will release a quality software to the users.
Yeah.
And we can maintain a great bond between company and the client, and due to this software testing we can get a main quality, and user has main user will get main features, and what is the main quality product user will get the product.
Okay. So like what is the disadvantage without okay, I cannot do any software testing, I can release into market. What is the disadvantage?
The main disadvantage is that it has main drawbacks of people will face many problems. They get errors, they get failures, sometimes system will crash it sometimes.
Yeah, okay, fine. So what is the difference between test case and test scenario?
Test scenario is what to test is called test scenario,
Okay.
and test case is known as how to test, and what is, and the step-by-step process is called test case.
Okay, that's great. Yeah, okay, fine. Yeah, okay, Basha. So that's it, okay. And yeah, okay, Basha. I completed my site. You have any queries to ask? Yeah, okay, okay, fine, Basha. And so you need to prepare mail as well, and please check it automation testing as well. So what are the concepts we are covered only in manual? Okay. So in future we are going to discuss about automation as well. Okay. Be prepared for the automation discuss as well. Okay.
Thanks.
Yeah, fine, Basha. You can.